what's up, Aries gang? Gang, gang. What's up, Aries gang? Gang. They can't hang. If they not. Aries gang in this thing, what? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing, what? In this thing. Aries gang in this thing, what? In this thing. Aries gang. Gang. Welcome back, Aries. Welcome back to Aries Vibes Only, the channel that is dedicated to all the Aries placements, my darling. Now, if you are not an Aries, or you are an Aries and you came here on some fuck shit, get your ass in here, sit down in the back, and don't touch nothing, because it's the channel that's dedicated to high vibrating Aries only, who understands balance. Gotta know that balance, baby. Gotta know that balance, baby. Balance, baby. Balance, baby. Gotta know that balance, baby. For the love of money. Hey. Hey. What? For the love of money. What? For the love of money. Okay, Bone Thugs and Harmony coming out. They were the first artist that was signed with Eazy-E. They're from, it's Cleveland, right? Boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do, it ain't nowhere to hide. When judgment's coming for you, it's gonna come for you. Ooh, okay. Oh, we are in the season of the Day of the Dead, so. All right, Aries, so you have Time Out with the King of Wands. Patience with the King of Swords. Love, partnership, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, Aries. You're being called to pull back from something. You're at a crossroad right now in your life, okay? You're being called to pull back and like really sit and assess the situation. Assess all of the options. You know, you may want to get like a mentor or a guide, a personal reading or something to like help, a coach to help with like personal steps, but it's something about stopping something and pulling back to like revamp leadership. Okay, something is being called to be revamped because Spirit is saying to, you know, be patient with how you're revamping and how you're doing this with the patience. And then the King of Swords, that's someone who's, you know, making wise choices. They're not just jumping out and being impulsive with what they do. The King of Wands will be more impulsive than the King of Swords. But I feel like the King of Swords is what keeps the King of Wands in, you know, check. But it's something about having patience as you learn this new thing, as you learn this new skill. Making some decisions with like a head over a heart decision. Detaching your emotions from something. You know, this kind of can go to like when you go from like turning your hobby into a business. Like you got to detach certain aspects from it, because if you want that business to be profitable still and, you know, merge like that purpose-driven energy, like you have to be intentional. This love, partnership, and the Ace of Wands is giving a vibe of something had to slow down for you until you and someone else was ready to like be in each other's orbit, okay? Something was slowed down for you and someone else, okay? It slowed down for both of y'all. It doesn't have to be a love partnership in the sense of like a relationship. It could be a love partnership in a sense of like a family member, okay? Let's see who this may be. What y'all do for Halloween, Aries? What's your plan for, you know, if you celebrate the Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos? We're on tomorrow's day 7 of our, well, of my ancestor veneration workshop, and it has been so freaking amazing. Oh my gosh, the testimonies, amazing. I said this was gonna be my last year doing it. I may actually still just keep doing it every year. I think it's one of those things where like, yeah, I may just keep doing it every year because it's always very powerful. All right, you guys, Scorpio, they represent death, okay? Endings. Pluto, which represents death and endings and transformations. Jupiter, that's Sagittarius and Pisces. Venus, that's Libra, Taurus. Then Libra just came out. Then Mercury, that's Gemini, Virgo. So there is something, Aries, that you are only going to make it to a certain level of success with. Okay? Because you were meant to link up with this person. Like y'all both were supposed to meet up at a certain space, in a certain place. I'm here ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. Gonna find you. Okay, so this is something that you may have tried to run from before. This is something that really it pushed your spiritual growth, your spiritual awakening. This is a connection that really pushed your spiritual awakening to another level. Five of Cups with disappointment. So you may be still harboring a little bit of disappointment with this person, okay? Or thing, or how something happened. Yeah, you may still have a little bit of disappointment there with the connection. I see y'all getting over it though. If that's the case, like of y'all like not being alone, like I see y'all getting over it. Yeah, you got the Two of Wands with domination. I see y'all coming together. Okay. So whoever this is, like y'all are going to come together the way y'all need to come together. That's fire energy. That's Aries energy. Because it's kind of like y'all are going to be drawn to each other because of something, okay? Or for something. Both of y'all had to close a loop in your life. There was a cycle. And the cycle had to end in both of your lives. And like, it's like until y'all ended like this thing, because both of you, it was different things of what y'all both had to work on. But it's like, it wasn't until both of y'all like really became cognizant, like you became aware and conscious of this thing, is where the healing lies. You know, the healing lies in the awareness, and the intention of like working on something. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be perfect. It's given one of those like, love doesn't have to be earned, you know? We all deserve love. It's not like It makes me think about this article I was reading on Substack that was called Love is Not a Luxury. Beautiful article. Speaking of Substack, check my Substack out, y'all. I just wrote a post this morning, a article this morning on the Boy Is Mine, the Monica and Brandy concert. Oh my gosh, it was fucking amazing. It was amazing. So I wrote a beautiful article on it. So definitely check it out on Substack. I'll put the link down below in the comments for y'all to check it out over there. And if you're interested, you know what I'm saying, and you want more like content over there, definitely please become a paid subscriber. I would be grateful. All right, you have the Six of Swords with knowledge coming out. You had to master something new, and this other person had to master something new. But I feel like y'all both, it was like a similar lesson, but like in different contexts. I feel like this disappointment is definitely going to be healing through like knowledge of both sides. Y'all are going to have like a conversation or something where, I just saw like a flash of light or something. I've been thinking been seeing ghosts, y'all, all day today. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, oh shit, the veil is definitely thin. It's giving a strong energy of like being put in a position to have a conversation. And in that conversation, like identifying like, oh, I didn't know this was going on, or oh, I didn't know you were feeling this, or oh, I didn't know this is like, it's giving a clearing up type of energy, having space to clear something up. And that may be what this person's energy is really in right now too, is what I'm feeling. Like them wanting to clear something up with you. You have someone who wants to clear something up with you. They want to clear the air. Like the blockage between y'all. Like somebody may actually be blocked, like for real. Who is this Aries that's coming through? You have the Moon card with Pisces. Two of Pentacles with Capricorn. Ace of Pentacles with Capricorn. Three of Pentacles with Capricorn. A lot of Capricorn. Two of Cups with Cancer. Four of Swords with Libra. Three of Wands with Aries. Okay, give me one more. It's more Capricorn, y'all. That one was the Devil. The other one was just the Fool card. And then we got Aries coming out again. And then the Eight of Wands with Sagittarius. Okay, so someone wants something to be healed or fixed quick, but they feel like it's going to take like a miracle for it to happen. But it's like, the thing is, it's like there's a blessing on the other side of this connection being on good ground though. Like there's a benefit that is possible for like both, you know what I'm saying, on both sides. But someone wishes like something like could happen fast, like fix it fast. Like they want like from the Eight of Wands to the Four of Wands, like Let's come in real fast. Let's get this built, you know, let's fix something. Let's get this in order. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving a little bit of obsessive, you know, because it's going to the devil card energy. This person may, you know, even come in, you know, a little bit obsessively to you, towards you. And you'd be like, whoa, wait, where did all this come from? You know what I'm saying? You know, where did all this come from? Yeah, the Fool card coming in real quick, obsessively wanting to start something over, wanting to do something different, wanting to show that they are able to balance and do something better than what they were able to do before, showing that they're more responsible, they're more flexible. This person, they want to show how flexible they are to, like, they're going to want to compromise a lot is what it's giving. The Moon card, they're willing to talk about the things that they hid and they didn't talk about before, that made them. It's like, this is giving a vibe of like someone who looks sneaky, because I mean, they were sneaky, but what they were sneaky over, it was just like, you ain't had to be sneaky over this. You know, that's what this is giving. Like, this ain't giving like someone who was like intentionally like trying to hurt you. Okay, this person had a big confidence issue with this Moon card and the Ace of Pentacles. They had a major confidence issue, and they're gonna come out and share some of those secrets of how they felt under the surface, you know. But they feel like y'all, even just being connected as friends or working together with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, y'all would be very profitable. Like, they feel like it'll be like, I do feel like this is a connection that y'all energy, like if y'all are in like toxic energy, like y'all money and stuff gets affected. But if y'all are in good energy together, then, you know, like if y'all are away from each other, y'all can still reach a certain level of success, but you wouldn't reach like another level of success that you would reach if you were with this person. Like, it's pretty interesting with how this is coming out. So you'll definitely know if this is your reading, because this is then the Two of Cups that's coming out, okay, after the Three of Coins. So this is definitely about someone wanting to connect. Four of Swords is giving settling down energy. It's giving wanting to like pull back from something else to just like, let's chill, let's settle down. Okay, you got the Three of Wands coming out. Yeah, someone is, they're building their confidence up. They're building their confidence up. And I mean, the choice is yours, you know. I'll pull a card. Choose the number 1, 2, or 3 on your energy towards them coming in. And kind of like, you know, handling it, I guess you could say. So choose a number 1, 2, or 3. So something funny. One day in the comments, somebody was like, can you do a pick a card by like the sign or something? And I read that shit and I was like, why y'all always trying to give me extra work to do but don't want to donate or nothing? Like, and then somebody, I read the comment response to it, and the person said, why you trying to get her to do all this stuff for free? I said, see, the real Aries know what's up. The real Aries gang up in here know, like, we gon', you know what I'm saying, be grateful and excited for what we get, like, because I already give, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, why you gotta, shorty, slow down. Slow down on the tip. Okay, shit. People be on the internet be having so much damn audacity. I be sitting here looking like, baby, listen, I'm not your baby daddy. Okay, don't come at me because of your shit you got going on. Okay. All right, if you chose number 1, you have the Six of Swords. So it's giving moving forward in like a peaceful type of transitional type of way. So if you're going to engage in it in a way of like you're letting certain aspects go from the past. You're truly healing and moving away and transitioning away from the old definition, the old connection of it, okay? If you chose number 2, you have the 9 of Cups. Baby, listen. Hand first. In it, okay? This is giving a vibe of like, you know, very successful. This is giving jumping in it with like a Jupiter and Pisces energy. Like, yes, let's go. Okay. I feel like you're going to like it. You're going to like how they come in. You're going to like how they come in. They're going to come in true fashion that is right up your alley, honey, okay? But it's giving a vibe of like, just go with the flow. Like, enjoy it. Enjoy it. If you chose number 3, okay, you got the Judgment. So you may be a little apprehensive what they ask. You know, you may be like, I trust you as far as I can throw you, okay? And we just go keep it a buck. But I feel like in it, it's going to force you to be you're going to self-evaluate yourself. Well, of course, that's self-evaluation. But you're going to go through a self-evaluation of like how you judge people in like situations, and it's going to make you look at your own personal life and relationships and situations and stuff, okay? All right, so your affirmation is, I am ambitious, card 29. I put my goals and ideas into action. I take a leap of faith and I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desires into action, it is for the good of all those involved. I am ambitious. Period. Okay. I love you all, Aries. That's your energy for today. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what your higher self and your spirit team is calling for you to do. Period. And remember, if it don't apply, let that shit fly. Aries, always be real. Always be true. Whatever you do, make it do, boo. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later.